Part 2. No sin is greater than the other. He without sin cast the first stone. God said his people will perish for the lack of knowledge. Right? And Charleston White is not of God in heaven. Where in the Bible have y'all ever heard of God's children, even Jesus, turning around and slandering and assassinating people with his tongue when they go against what he said, or they speak out, or anything else? That ain't nowhere in the Bible. So y'all better be careful about who or what you allow to entertain you. The devil was in control of entertainment in heaven. He entertained God. Once he was kicked out, he uses it in the world that he has dominion over. Right? No, I don't know these people. I don't know these people physically. Okay? I don't. I know people how God created me in his image to know people. Right? I see people for who they really are. That's how I know y'all never sat down and paid attention to Davon Bennett. Y'all was too caught up on King Von. Because if y'all had, y'all wouldn't speak so ignorantly about him. And Charleston White is the pot calling the kettle black. And I can guarantee you that King Von made it to heaven faster than Charleston White ever will. Okay? Now, I don't know these people. I sure don't. Not in the physical realm. Okay? God created me to his image. He gave me my gifts and my talents. I seek God daily. God gave me everything I need to succeed. Don't come for me. Go for the Bible. Go talk to God about it, right? And this ain't never what you want. And if you do come over here, best believe I'm ready, honey. I've been talking about since I was a kid. You hear me? I'm ready for whatever. But this ain't never what you want, say. You better back up, okay? Because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. You're only going to destroy yourself or yourself trying to destroy me, because I am chosen, right? By my God in heaven. Now, anybody that's claiming to have God in heaven and run around spewing all this wickedness out their mouth like Charleston White do every time he want to go viral, every time he want to go sit up on TV, and anytime you making fun of a child being violated by another man or another woman being violated like that, that should never be in nobody's skit, and you shouldn't be sitting up on nobody's platform doing anything. And when the real Charleston White come out, we see you, Satan. Okay, so when you're sitting on there talking, never ignorant, like you're really getting goals accomplished with that hat on, it's obvious that somebody has wrote that skit for you to sit up there and talk like you got so much intelligence. But you don't realize how ignorant you sound when you turn around. When you turn around from slandering everybody black that you can slander, dead or alive, then you turn around and uplift the FBI and uplift the police and uplift the congressman that ain't did absolutely nothing for black people. Even if they was black, okay? In the police department, as we seen, the devil used them demonic forces in Memphis, okay? But what y'all need to know is the devil come in human forms, and he was black first, okay? Now, and the politicians ain't there. Now one of them. What have they really done for black people and the black movement to better black people? Absolutely nothing. And they ain't gonna do nothing. They've been, that curse was up placed on black people for 400 years. That same system been in place. So if you think that you finna take your crack in the system that the devil been in control of over 400 years and change it, you deserve to perish. From the lack of knowledge. Now, until you become who and what God created you to be, come out of the world and be called into repentance, then you're going to go do everything that the world going to take you to. But what y'all don't know is, it's not only black slaves. The devil got many races and many nations as slaves, okay? He'll trick anybody out their life and possibly out their soul. And I know y'all like to say, oh, King Von died like everybody else. Oh, he lived by, but people like King Von had to be set up to be killed. Nipsey Hussle and Tupac too. Those people was not easy targets. What King Von, Nipsey Hussle, and Tupac Shakur failed to realize is when they was coming out of hell, demons was following them, okay? So, and it took people that was close to them to carry that out. Everybody couldn't have carried the hits out on those 3 individuals, okay? And for the person that's running their mouth about Tupac Shakur seen 2 white men jumping on a black man, got out and shot both of them. And they turned out to be 2 off-duty police officers. So don't ever speak on Tupac Shakur. And you know, because you don't know. You don't know. You only know that flesh. Like he said, y'all know that nigga in 3D. So Charleston White always beating all over his chest like King Kong, talking he ain't never getting goals accomplished. And we know somebody wrote that script for you to sit up there and say that stuff out of your mouth like you got so much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Your actions turn around and don't line up. So we got to ask, who sent you? You know, when you sitting up there, you got all this knowledge and you don't know how ignorant you sound. Anytime you going to praise an organization that was created by J. Edgar Hoover, that if the KKK that you're scared of come and hang your black crack, you know, because you ain't from Africa, your black crack from a tree, your FBI buddies, your Congress buddies, and your police buddies ain't going to do nothing. They're going to stand right on the side of the KKK that hung you from the tree. So, who did send you? Inquiring minds want to know. I think he came straight from the pits of hell on his own. Okay, because he the serpent that slither on his belly. The pot can't call the king Kettle Black and King Von more of a man than Charleston White will ever be. If King Von had made it out of hell, okay, he would have been the one to go back and actually do everything that Charleston White liked to scream from the mountaintops and go back down to the pits of hell and scream, because it was in him. It was in him. Unfortunately, you know, when he was coming out of hell, the demons followed him. Okay? But he did not lose his soul. Okay? Because his soul belonged to God. And had y'all watched Davon Bennett, when he gave him to us in interviews, versus being so fanned out with King Von, you would know I'm telling the truth, okay? And you would not side with Charleston White. And I tell y'all the truth when I tell y'all I believe King Von is our new who killed Jesse James the Outlaw. Because nobody praised Bob for it, just like nobody praised Little Tammy for what he did to King Von. Okay, except for Charleston White when he wants to go viral. Okay, when he wants to get the likes up, he want to get the views. He'll slander anybody. So he a bigger menace, a bigger threat, a bigger killer, bigger everything than King Von, because King Von was created by his environment that he was born into. Charleston White slander with his tongue everybody black. He don't care who he go after. They could be dead or alive. And there he go with his 2-headed sword tongue killing them. In God's eyes, ain't no sin greater than the other. He would have sin cast the first stone. Y'all better be careful of who and what you allow to entertain you. I'm going to stand firm on some of the funniest people in the world can be the most wickedest, evil people on the planet. If money and education make you, you're not worth very much. I stand firm on that too. Now, until the next time, let's listen to learn, okay, versus opening up your mouth with an opinion that you're very much entitled to. But if you listen to learn before you open up your mouth with your opinion, you know, you may have a better opinion when you get the correct knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And no, I don't know these people in the flesh realm. I know them how God in heaven created me in his image to know them. God gave me all my gifts and my talents, okay? And I'm not going to apologize for them. Wicked and evil needs to be exposed. It needs to be called out. And anybody claims to have the Heavenly Father, he has to create a new mind, a clean heart, and the right spirit in you. Until then, you're just like the world. You're just like the Charleston Whites and the many others. You're a scam. Now, don't come for me. Go for the Bible. Go talk to God about it. It was written. And if you do, I'm ready for whatever. Okay? But be careful. I'm chosen. Be blessed and be a blessing.